Hello Crystal Souls, today we're going to meet your future spouse on the speaker card reading. As you can see, we have 3 piles available for this one. We have pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. So you can take your time, meditate if you want, and then when you're ready, find the timestamps on the video directly or down below in the description. Today, as always, I'm going to be shuffling with you. I have the cards ready. I have the zodiac grid to see the zodiac or season when you can be meeting your future spouse. I have runes, letters and words, and dice. Before I start, if you guys are interested, you can also book a reading with me directly down below, or this may appear on the screen as well. You can also follow me on my new Subliminal channel if you guys want to sublime your life and program your mind to manifest the best. And if you'd like to see more tarot readings, I actually post a lot of them on TikTok almost every day. So follow me out there too. Because yes, I am assuming that you guys are already part of this Crystal Soul family on YouTube. Are you? Because I see you guys watching without subscribing. What's happening? Okay, so join the family if you are still new, or just being a spy. We are not liking spies here. Anyways, okay, so let's start. Let's meditate. Breathe in. Hold. And breathe out. Relax. And welcome your future spouse. So starting with pile number 1, let's see what is coming for you in the future and who is this person, more traits, qualities and hints. We'll see what comes with the reading. So I was actually not surprised to see this card yesterday while preparing the cards, because you can see that happy marriage, kind of honeymoon vibes near the beach, enjoying a trip together. This could be what you guys actually want, to go on a trip, maybe travel, or just go in a very fancy place after getting married. But yeah, I see a very romantic scenery, but also this could be the type of person you are welcoming. Your future spouse can be very romantic and also wanting to surprise you and take you on vacations and trips, so you guys can just have fun and connect deeply together. So that's the first one. It's kind of like, okay, it's time to celebrate that marriage right now, and I'm open for this one, so get ready. All right, so let's see with the decks. Some more signs about your future spouse. And make sure to also pay attention to the looks or appearance on the cards, because they can show some traits or details, like a fairy color, for example, and this can talk to you personally. And for the places, you could see the beach. So maybe the beach area can also be where this person lives. And this one is so connected, because this talks about travel, adventure. This also talks about someone very curious and open-minded, very original, and also has that spark that can be seen as a bit woo-woo and crazy. But this is because they just want to be themselves and they're not afraid to be themselves. So yes, you are attracting someone who is an adventurer. But also I see someone taking the risk to take a leap of faith and start this relationship. This can be confession actually coming soon, and one of you might dream of a better life or a better person, or just a better future. And this is what I see you guys targeting and reaching out with that relationship. Maybe this person is going to really support you with your dreams and projects and plans, and also what you want to be accomplishing in the future. But I see again someone who has that drive and passion, and who is just unstoppable pretty much, because they have so much faith in themselves and their future, and also faith in the universe, because they know they can manifest whatever they want. So again, you can see the beach or the sea and the mermaid, which is the Little Mermaid, by the way. So maybe this one talks to you personally. Maybe that's a Disney movie that this person likes or that you may like. So let's see next. But this is announcing travel, so you guys can be traveling a lot while dating. This could be a passion of your future spouse or of yourself, and this could be something you guys really want to share. With the Fool card, and especially because I'm seeing fishes and water, this could be a water sign. Even on this one we could see water, unless this is someone who lives next to water, for example a river or waterfall or the beach, but yeah, that's the vibe. So for the next ones, we have the 3 of Wands, starting with this one. What I see is ascension, and we kind of saw someone who's a big dreamer, having big dreams, big goals, and also want to be reaching out for the best. That's the Little Mermaid dreaming of Prince Charming, pretty much. And maybe this is also what you may be picturing as the future goal. Like, I want to be dating Prince or Princess Charming, and I really want to be with someone who can really understand me, and also want to be ascending with me, growing with me, leveling up with me. And this is what you are actually attracting in your future spouse. Honestly, I see a conqueror and someone very curious, adventurous, original, and this could be what is building their success, because to me this one talks about accomplishment and fulfillment. And of course, this can be related to their career. And even this one is a 3 of coins, so the 3 of pentacles, and this talks about evolution, but this talks about collaboration too. So you guys can be collaborating, working together. Maybe the start of that connection will be starting at work or studies. Like, for example, you studied for few years together, and then you may develop a connection and then marry this person. So rather someone you have been studying with or working with, or you will be in the future. But I do see that excitement to learn, to grow, to ascend, and to be manifesting a lot of success and abundance. But this is talking about someone who has that ability to actually manifest whatever they desire. So let's see next with this deck. I actually forgot I needed to, oops, I'm missing one. I needed to just pick one from this deck, so it's not too long, but it's okay. I guess it was meant to be. So we have the Knight of Wands here, that conqueror, doer, that passionate being. Again, that connects perfectly with what we saw on the cards, that conqueror and curious soul. So you can expect someone who has that drive and passion, but also they are unstoppable. When they set their mind on somebody or something, like when this person will see you and start to connect with you, this person cannot get enough of you. And I see that this person may just show up always, all the time. And that's a good thing, because even in this marriage, I see someone very supportive and also wanting to be around you and to build something with you, so you guys can be happy. But again, I see someone very creative and passionate, or just have that, that drive about things that is making them just very successful. Let's see now with couple cards, you guys' future, or some hints about this relationship and how this will evolve into marriage. But you can really rely on this person. This person has so much to give, is very excited to be with you, likes to also experience deep passion and excitement in a connection. So let's see more hints. And future. Tell me how you feel, okay? I think that's very beautiful, because we saw someone very supportive and caring, but also wanting to be connecting with you deeply. And this is going to be the same when you feel down or when you have something to say. This person is going to be a very good listener, and also wanting to be here for you in your ups and downs. So let's see one more from this deck, or two more. Show your feelings. I did talk about it, confession, taking the leap of faith, being courageous, and also taking that, step to be connecting and confessing to you. So this is very connected. And then you worked hard. I mean, we saw you guys working together, or rather studying together. And again, I think that's maybe confirmation that you guys could be in the future or right now working together. Or maybe if not working together, that's about learning a lot from each other. Now we see some signs which you can see while meeting your future spouse, anything relevant that we need to know. I kind of see that as a fresh breeze or freshness from somebody, because they are original, because they have something that people may not have and possess. So that's gonna be the vibe. This could be an air sign too, the breeze, the air. And by the way, so I talked about water before. Then we had fire energy for the wands. And for the coins, this could be an earth sign. So earth, water, air. I feel like every signs are bobbing, but we'll see with the grid after. Maybe going for a drink. We have that little milk strawberry, which is exactly what I was drinking this morning. Funny enough. But yeah, I do see this person maybe, providing to you, giving to you, maybe taking you on dates, going for drinks. Maybe that will be how you guys start this relationship, going for a drink together. Alright, so let's see now places. So we saw, especially water areas and the sea and the beach, and again and I think with the mermaid it's very fitting because you can see this underwater view on the bottle. So maybe you guys love to, I don't know, just dive in the sea, look at the fish, or maybe that's about what I said, the fact that you guys really like to be around water, especially the beach. I kind of get, vibes of, okay, this one, like California vibes, And here we have the mountains, and for the season, so here it was very summery. Honestly, with the cards, it was very summery on all of them. And here we can see kind of autumn and the introduction of winter. So that could be a season when they are born or when you guys meet. And we have the mountains, which is connected to that grounding energy, that mature energy. So this could be a very mature and grounded person that you are attracting. Now let's see messages from your future person, your future spouse. Anything this person wants to say to you or announce to you. Let's see. I want to go on a date with you. We kind of saw what kind of dates, maybe going to, and again, you can see, I swear I'm going crazy. It's rather a lake or a very watery area, and we have the mountains at the back. So I think these are very connected, and we saw, the sea and the mountains, like it's a combo right now. So I don't know, but I think it is quite fitting. So expect a date from this person very soon. And I also get someone very confident with their feelings. You can count on me, which is nice. You want to be married to somebody who can be here for you, listening to you in your ups and downs, which is what we saw before. But also, you can actually count on this person, so that's very good to see. So I'm going to continue now with the other techniques, starting with the runes. So I'll take these two. We have the journey and fertility. All right. So maybe building a family, conceiving can be part of you guys' project. But that can talk about the fertility between you two as like things, and we saw this, ascending, evolving, reaching the next level. So you may have different goals and things you want to be trying or things you want to be accomplishing together. And for the journey, I think it's pretty much the same, which is the fuel and things evolving with the time that you spend together, the years that you spend together. So it's a journey to be together. But I see a lot of growth and maturity while being in that relationship. So I'm going to move these on the side and pick the zodiac grid to see the zodiac of your person. So that can be moon, sun, rising sign, zodiac. But that can also be the season when you guys meet or marry each other. So let's see. Okay, so we have Virgo. I'm going to try to show you without moving anything. So, Virgo, Leo, Taurus, Aries, Capricorn, and Scorpio especially. So let's continue with the other techniques. Let's go. So group number 1, let's start with the dice. Okay, I'll push these. So I see things skyrocketing, moving fast. This could be announcing a travel too. And I see maybe this person being interested into stocks, investments, or just things improving, business related. I see a gift, so definitely someone generous with you. They could have this very, strong child essence. With a rabbit, I think of speed, so a fast mover, someone who wants to make an imprint. They may have a strong calling, or they can try to call you and for you to pay attention to them. With this, I see someone who is very good at, building a routine around their work. They're also very adventurous and curious. So let's see next with the letters and words. So you can see maybe a name or a place or a word in your own language. TD. I kind of think of teddy bear again with this one. So that could be related. T again. Here we have help, ed, or helped. Could be someone you helped in the past, or that is very helpful with you. Maybe you live in the same place, or this can be a live stream. Could be something they do. We have but, want, when, they. Oops, this one this way. They, has, cool, popped maybe for a reason. And we have Sagittarius energy for this one. So these can all be hints talking to you personally. So this is your reading. I hope you like it. If you do, give it a thumbs up. You can also write I claim and follow to manifest your future spouse a lot faster into your life. And I will see you guys in my next reading. Take good care of your crystal souls. Group number 2, let's meet your future spouse. So we're going to be seeing hints, personality traits. Make sure to also pay attention to the look on the cards because they can announce the look and appearance, or for example, a favorite color, something like that. So keep an open eye. Alright, so for this one, I see a lot of emotions between these two. And I believe you two will be very emotional and emotionally connected. That means being open with your emotions, being open with your feelings, talking a lot, conversing a lot, because you may just want to have that open communication to make things improve and to make sure that the two of you feel good in that relationship. And with the water energy, I kind of see maybe this person being a water sign, or just, like I said, very emotional and in tune with how they feel towards you. So let's see next with the tarot cards. So this can announce your future or just more traits about your person. I love this one because that's someone who's very curious, animated, who is an adventurer, but also I see this person guided towards you. There's that little waterfall, let's say, or steam of water, and what I see here is someone actually providing to you something golden, because the water, or maybe that's gold melted, is actually the color of gold. So to me, this is someone who is very valuable, or a golden person who has so much to give to you. And honestly, when you look at this, figure, this character, I see a conqueror here. I see someone very bold and confident, who knows actually something is about to come, or knows that something is about to happen. And the bird is just the messenger, or someone as a spirit guide, or even as a friend, who is playing a role to introduce the two of you to be dating. There's this little palace, let's say, at a distance, which could show that you guys are going to project, living together, or maybe building something together, and may live in a very fancy place. With the wind appearing on the scene, I see motion, but also that move. So maybe this person is about to enter your life, but also confess to you very quickly. I mean, for me, the page is someone very excited. They have this, childlike energy and essence, and they also want things to move quickly. So of course, they're going to take action to reach you. All right, so let's pick this deck to see more about you guys' future. This reminds me of You know that scene in Aladdin when Jasmine is just coming out and, you know, covering herself and coming out of the palace just to explore the city, and then she meets the one. You know, I'm really getting that vibe, especially with the palace and even the way, you know, she's appearing as like, I'm the conqueror. I don't know, I feel like this could be related. And maybe their story with Aladdin and Jasmine could also be related. It's funny because I'm getting always these Disney signs. Even on my last reading, I did talk about this on group number 2. So if you pick this one, you may be like, again? But yeah, I feel like maybe there's a connection here. Okay, I'll take these 2. I'll pick it up. Just moving these on the side to get more space. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. So we have the 4 of Wands, and if you are watching my readings, you may know this is a soulmate or a twin flame card, because this is 11 with the card. So maybe that's a sign you see as well, announcing, you know, that wish fulfillment with this future spouse and that love that you are seeking for. And I see, you know, you guys just swirling around, dancing together and just being happy. So you will feel this way, surely, with this person, which could be, like I said, a soulmate or a twin flame. Definitely someone in your soul family. For me, there's no doubt about it. And this card talks about celebration. This often shows a scene with marriage. So again, I feel like, you know, group number 1 and group number 2 is like we are all in for the marriage, and we really want to be celebrating together. I see constellations too, so this can be stars aligning for you guys to be celebrating that marriage together. But yeah, there's so much excitement again, and just like, finally I meet you, finally I'm with you, and it's time to celebrate. So let's discover the next one. The 5 of Wands. So the 5 of Wands has this, you know, sassy, fierce, I'm not sure how you pronounce it, but it's really the vibe I'm getting here. Like, I'm gonna be myself and I can only be myself, so you take it or you leave it. You know, it's like you accept me or you don't. And I think this person will have very strong temper, but also very strong ideas, and they know what they want. So in that relationship, be certain to also, you know, make sure that you are not kind of fading in that relationship, but also being a character who has that strong personality, because you will need that to not just, you know, be the underdog, let's say. And I'm not saying that role, okay, you are not going to be the underdog or they are not going to be the underdog. It's just, you know, 2 very strong and powerful figures, which could be why you guys are soulmates, because you may have that same drive and passion or excitement and same type of personality too, because you are meant to stand out. So that's really what I'm getting here. But if there are some conflicts in that marriage, I see you guys really, you know, talking and opening up to your perspective to make the other person see where you're coming from, why you feel this way, etc. But I'm not seeing conflicts lasting, because this person will have the audacity, I kind of want to say, to, you know, pressure you to open up, or kind of push you to not stay in your cocoon or not hold on to how you feel, because this person wants to make sure that things are cleared and that you guys have the maturity to do it and the right, you know, communication to make things go smoothly. But I'm telling you, if this person is going to have rather a bad day at work or something, I feel like this person will be a bit of a storm, you know, and the wand energy is the fire. So yeah, I really see the fire and try to not get burned. But also with the seduction, I see a lot of passion. So that could be something that you guys really like bold and confident and not thinking twice. You know, if this person likes you, they're going to show it. Okay, so yeah, it's a very strong personality, I can tell. So with the couple cards, let's see what is next. These 2 are actually very connected. So I want you... yes. Yeah. Anyways, so there's that desire, and I talked about this passion, bold and confident. Of course, it shows with the intimacy you guys are going to build in that marriage. And you can expect a lot of wild nights as well, because that's the next card. So I want you in wild nights. It's clear. I don't need to paint the painting and the future scenes. You guys know what you guys will be doing together. But yeah, that will be something very important, I think, in that relationship. So if you are someone who is very sensual, this will be definitely appreciated. So now let's see some signs, which can be a bit more symbolic about the person, or just anything connected to their personality and what they like, what they do. We'll see what comes for this deck. Alrighty. Car. So maybe owning a fancy car, or maybe a good driver, or like to be, going on like dates at night and drive to a very beautiful place. I feel like maybe driving under the rain could be something this person really liked, because it's moody and because it creates an atmosphere. The car can also be where the wild nights happen, you know what I mean? Just saying, because that can be a possibility. But maybe this person really likes cars, or maybe vintage cars, because that's the type on this one. Alright, so let's continue and pick another one from this deck. It's a bit too much, as you can tell. I just want one more, please. Group number 2. One eternity later. Please. If nothing comes out, I'll just pass. Okay. I was not meant to pass. Okay, so let's pick it up. Ooh, so these are the machines where you just put a coin and actually get something as a surprise. So it could be how it feels like to be in that relationship. This person is going to be very surprising, or just have a lot of things to offer that may not be something you predict, because they are not showing their entire being. And I'm sure on the cards you may not perceive possibly 10% of who they are, do not say 5%, because they really want to surprise you, and they do not want to spoil you too much with these readings that I may just post for you guys. So it's gonna be still very subtle, but also kind of showing a little bit of a spoiler, let's say, of what you can expect in this loving relationship. And by the way, I have a lot of love readings on my channel if you guys are new, but also a lot actually of marriage reading, future spouse reading, even what you can expect on the honeymoon. I have one specially for that. So yeah, if you guys want to watch it, this can be complimentary of this one. So these are going to announce places or where you guys can be meeting, so that can be very symbolic. So what I see on this one is first the wing of the airplane. Maybe you guys will be traveling a lot together, or traveling to each other. So this can announce a long distance relationships, or maybe just someone who likes to be traveling, or travel for work purposes. Because I do see someone who could be maybe their own boss, or working for a company that is asking them to rather drive a lot or actually fly a lot to different places. So let's see more places. This can also be a sign, as like if you plan to travel to a different place, country or city or whatever, actually you landing or driving to that place can be allowing you to meet that surprise, which is, the one. So let's see, another place. Oops. Okay, so we have the desert area and some flowers, especially in the front. So I kind of see that duality of a perspective, or maybe dual personality. They can be that beautiful flower and yet also very dry, as a person. As like, if someone is just very bitter, or just being treating them wrong. I see this person really closing themselves off. But if somebody is just very nurturing and watering the garden of love, or just a relationship between them, they're gonna be like the flowers, but they have that dual aspect. So just know that. And we talked about this, someone has a very strong temper and they're not gonna hide it. All right, so let's see now messages. I really get someone sassy, like sassy, and like they know what they want and what they do not want, and they're gonna voice it out. So just get ready. So let's see now messages from the one. Please talk to me when you feel sad. Yeah, like I said, you need to be on the same level, let's say, of communication, because this person is not wanting to have people who like close themselves up or stay in their shells when they feel very sad. Like, to me, that wouldn't work, because I'm that type of person. Like, I need space and time to process my emotions, and it's hard for me to just talk about it right away. I try to do that, yet yeah, so if you are someone who is like me, good luck. But you get this. Now you have to also make sure to make the person understand how you work. Like, if you are like me, make sure to talk about the person, about you needing some time to process your emotions, and then talking about how you feel. This is gonna just make sure that the person is really giving you the space to do so, which is very respectful, I think, to do so. And so then you can open up. It's not about cutting the conversation or blocking the communication. Is more about, okay, I need to process, reflect on this, and so I know if this is just me being triggered, or if this is coming from past wounds, or some people, they can understand right away what's happening, or they just need to just get it out. And some, it's more like a process of emptying the vase, let's say, of the emotions that they hold on to. But this person really wants to know how you feel, which is good, because you need somebody to be interested in your emotions and what's going on. Okay, so the next one, can I get your number? Maybe this will be how it is. So maybe going for, I don't know, a date, or just going to a place and then suddenly there's somebody asking for your number. So if you like them, just say yes, because that can be your future spouse asking. But also what I see is that you can be starting to communicate on the phone. So for example, you meet this person, it can be on social medias, it can be, I don't know, you just call somebody and then boom. I don't know, but I do believe this can be how it starts. And communication, again, with the phone is something this person will really value in that connection. So I'm going to continue with the runes, picking some to see you guys' future. Okay, so we have friend, trust. So definitely someone you can trust, like someone who is very trustworthy. And this could start as a friendship between you two, and I see success in that relationship, especially if you guys communicate. I feel like this will be the standard or the foundation of a healthy relationship. If you guys will, really be able and adapt to it, so things can just be growing smoothly. So let's see now, I'm going to put these on the side and pick the zodiac grid. So this can be the zodiac moon, sun, rising, or zodiac sign of your person. That can be the season or when you guys can be marrying each other. So let's see. Okay, I'm gonna try to show you a bit of it. So we have Virgo, Leo. This is in between Libra and Scorpio. Pisces, Aquarius, and Capricorn energy. They can be seasons too. Now let's continue with the other techniques. Let's go. Group number 2, let's start with the dice. Okay, I'll move this one right there. So, going for a drink could be something you guys will want to do. And I see you guys talking especially at night, or maybe wishing each other good night before bed. I see a magician. So the magician to me in tarot relates to someone magical, a good creator, someone able to manifest whatever they want. They are very friendly to you, just want to connect with you and have fun with you. They may also present to their help, because I see, if you need my hand, or if you just want somebody to be here for you and help you, I'm going to be here, I'm present. The key can be maybe the key of a new car, maybe buy you a new car in the future. But I see this as maybe giving you the key of their place, or maybe getting a place together, maybe going for a ride together. Someone may be very good at singing, or may have a beautiful voice, and making some researches about you because they're very curious and interested. So let's see now, letters and words. All right, so R-A-I, this one is blank, A-A. As for the signs, we have Aquarius and Cancer energy, Capricorn as well. Here we have flower, dream, or May can also be a month. So for example, they can be born during that month. Let and with. I do believe there's some dream connection, because look at this. I think it's very connected, and this may be here for a reason. May be here for a reason. So this is your reading. I hope you like it. If you do, give it a thumbs up. You can also write I claim and follow to manifest your future spouse faster. And I will see you guys in my next reading. So group number 3, let's see what is coming for you related to your future spouse. So on the one, you can see a date going on. Maybe that's about going for a drink together, and then this will be evolving into a romantic relationship, and then actually transforming into marriage. But what I see is a lot of tenderness, love and care and attention. You can see the man especially, starting to make a contact and a move. So maybe you can expect that in your first date or during the first date. If you don't want to go out for a drink in the first date, that can be something different. But of course, this is just announcing the first date together and some type of, movement or contact physically together. So I see some signs on the card, and I see a star first, and actually a lot of them, which can be announcing someone who is shining bright. Could be in your star family. So I kind of see destiny or wishes coming true in that relationship. There's that sign, that Korean sign we can see everywhere as like the heart, and maybe that's about giving love to each other as a code. But yes, I see that rather going to restaurants together, places, going for a drink. Could be something that you guys will like as, activities to do together. Or in the beginning while dating. So let's see next with the other cards. So let's see you guys' future. What is part of your future marriage and life together? By the way, make sure to pay attention to the looks on the cards, because they can be announcing the look, appearance, traits, style of your future person. So let's see the future. It's way too many cards. I'm going to shuffle again. I just want 1 or 2 max from this deck. Okay, perfect. So we have the Ten of Swords. I kind of see that as an ending, something very difficult and heavy, which could be something you are experiencing before meeting the one, or this could be what your future spouse before meeting you was experiencing. I kind of see this as a breakup, or maybe a very difficult chapter. Rather, it's like being fired, or maybe starting something that was not working, and then they needed to kind of adjust and evolve. That can be some insecurity or even depression, because I see someone who has been going through a very difficult challenge or something very heavy mentally, especially because we have the sword energy. And as you may know, the swords connect to the mind. So that's why I'm saying depression or anxiety, because it could be related. So it's rather your energy or the person's energy or the two of you. But I see this as maybe a background story for you to know that this person is or will be going through a lot, and they may need to find more stability mentally, and I think you'll be the one offering this stability, which could be why they feel very attached to you and at ease with you, because they can just open up and be themselves without having to hide their feelings or hide their own inner battles. Do you see? So that's why they're not gonna drown anymore. They're gonna be saved by you, or feeling this way, unless this could be your story, so that's a reversed situation. Just take what resonates, because I really get that savior energy and someone actually going through a lot, especially when it comes to challenges and mental battles. So be sure to support this person, even though they don't have challenges and battles. Still, everybody needs support, and everybody needs to be taken care of, and you'll be taken care of for sure. So let's see next. I mean, we just talked about the stars and we have the star card. So indeed, wishes coming true. This could be someone shining brightly, very successful. The personality of this one is also very confident, which I like. And this person's style is just very unique and original. And I'm saying 444, so it can be the style to be and being pushed by your guides, like this is meant to be, so please make it happen. And 4 to me, 4 is actually related to stability, security, and safety, which is what you'll be feeling or experiencing in that connection. But yeah, you are attracting someone truly successful, and could also be kind of embodying what you pictured your future spouse or future perfect spouse to be, because this is the ideal version of your person that you are welcoming with the star, which is why this person is shining so bright. So I'm gonna pick one more from this deck to see more about your future spouse. The 6 of Cups. Okay, so you guys could actually know each other already. Because to me, the 6 of Cups relates to rather people from the past, or maybe that talks about the background story as like maybe an ex was actually breaking the heart, but you are the one who's going to be the glue, in that broken heart to make it feel whole again and loved again. Now, I just see that a lot of you know each other on a soul level, for sure. Because to me, the star represents destiny, and the 6 of Cups talks about rather soulmates or twin flames or people from the past as past lives. Or maybe in the past, in this lifetime, and you created a bond before, and now you may just want to reconnect again. And this could be because your stars are now aligning, and maybe before the time was not right for the two of you to be together. So you needed to grow up, to heal, and when the time is right, then meet again. It's funny because it kind of reminds me of somebody I'm talking to these days. So maybe that's also related. But sometimes, yes, we do talk to somebody, then we forget about them for a few months, and then they may disappear, or a few years, and they just reappear like out of nowhere, and you're like, what's happening? And maybe that's actually all purpose, because you guys were not ready to actually be building something together. And now that things are just smooth and easy, this is when you start to date. And so later on, you can get married. There's a little bit of surprise as well, like with the way she looks on the card. And number 6 talks about love. So this could be like the surprise, like, wow, I was not expecting you to be the one actually. So keep an open mind, because I feel like the universe is kind of playing tricks on you in the background. It's like, you thought this was the one, but no. And here I see the overall energy as the 8 of Wands, which is about speed and momentum. So when things align, this is when things just move quickly and start quickly. So get ready, my friend. So let's see now a couple cards about you guys' future. As a future, okay, this one flipped, so I'm gonna take it. We have the first date. We saw the date here, first date. I feel like dates are gonna be very important to build a foundation and the complicity between you two. It's kind of like you won't really want to build a connection if you don't feel like your dates are exciting, or like if you are not having fun on these dates, life between you two is just gonna be boring. So I feel this will just show you what this could be as a glimpse in the future together, living together. So let's shuffle again and pick another card. Oh, the cards are just all twisted. Okay, so let's see. So more about, okay, the one flipped up is first meeting. So it's kind of funny because we talked about rather someone you're so familiar or someone you've met before with the Six of Cups. Now with the first meeting, maybe you have met online before, but never met physically. And now with the first meeting and also with that date coming up, I feel like this is like a sign, okay, it's time to meet in a 3D. Or if you haven't met this person and you are only starting to talk, then this can be why this is popping. So the first meeting is coming soon. Get ready. So I'm gonna pick now another deck. Oh, the offer energy here is just crazy. This is, I knew you were my soulmate. It's kind of like you have this inner feeling like there's something happening for a reason and the universe is going crazy and things are manifesting fast. So why? And that's because this is meant to be. So there's no questioning right now. It's just let it happen, let it flow. All right, so this deck is going to show especially symbols and signs. So this can be a bit more symbolic and talking to you subtly, So we'll see what comes. Okay. It's like the boats, which look like a duck or maybe a swan. I'm not too sure. Maybe a swan. Maybe the swan is also a sign you see, or ducks might be signs you see. What else can you see? I feel like you might see stars as well. Maybe a shouting star. Maybe like a place calling you to, because we have the first date, first meeting, another date here. I don't know. Maybe you guys will be talking about your favorite drink as well, because we have the drinks here. But it could be that you guys will love to just go to fancy places, a bit like cliche type of places too, because for me, like the boats things are very like romance type of things that you can see in movies. So maybe that's something you guys will like to do as well. So let's pick another one from this deck. More signs. I forgot to talk about this, but with this, wait a second. So we have water energy, earth and not earth, air signs energy, and for the star I think of Aquarius. So they can be signs or associated to the energy of your person. So for me, the sword talks about a mental connection, but we talked about maybe some mental struggle, so maybe that's the sign too. And here with the cups, about the emotions, the feelings. And as for the star Aquarius, for me Aquarius, especially because on the original card of tarot, you can see that energy, that cup actually filling the other cup. It could be that exchange and that relationship. Okay, so let's see. With this one more please. I'll take these two. Alright, so this could be a very talented person, maybe good at drawing or writing. With this one, and as for this one, we have a drink again. It's kind of funny because I just talked about this, maybe talking about the drinks that you like or like flavors that you like, and we have strawberry flavor on this one. And of course these cards are associated with Japan, so maybe that's the place as well, but it can be different for everybody. Talking about places, let's pick this one, this deck, and this deck is going to show you different places in the bottles. So we'll see glimpses, and they can be places you travel to or where you meet or maybe where this person lives. This can be all of that. Okay, let's shuffle again. Okay, whoa, the weight flew. So the first one we have, it's a very peaceful atmosphere, to be honest. I kind of see a unicorn appearing in the clouds. Could be a sign you see too. And I'm seeing someone on a horse, with like the motion here on top of the mountains. And so the mountains can be the place, the area, the type of place, but this can also talk about the person. For me, the mountains talks about someone very grounded and mature. And as for what I saw with the, the horse and one person on top of it, so riding the horse, it could be someone who is taking action, and that's very connected to the Eight of Wands, because to me the horse is related to speed, and this talks about things moving fast. So yeah, I feel like things will just go quickly and easily because you just vibe together. So let's see another place for group number 3. I almost went blind. We have a pathway to the beach on this one with palm trees. Very beautiful and dreamy scenery on this one. There's a clear path and things are aligning for us to be together. And with this little balloon, I'm not sure how you call it in English, but first the colors can be associated to a flag. I think of USA, France, isn't it Poland as well? I'm not too good at geography, flag stuff, so forgive me. And again, I see a path on this one. So definitely know that this person will just pop on your road, on your path to the future, and this will just be easy. For me, the balloon can also talk about a flight. So if you plan to fly somewhere or plan to travel, this could be when you actually meet this person. Or it could be some type of distance between you two. So now let's see some messages from your future spouse. Alrighty. So one is here. I'm so close to fall in love with you. I mean, you can see that. There is a lot of love between you two for sure. And you guys will just fall in love kind of instantly. Because I kind of feel this could be love at first sight between you two. As for these two, I'll do anything for you. So you can expect a person is going to be a good provider, but also wanting to offer you the best. And there. Shall we just... okay, shall we... I'm so sorry, guys. Shall we just skip work today? Why am I so excited? I don't know. This is not even relatable, but... I'm just excited for you guys. Alright, so I'm gonna pick now the other techniques, starting with the runes. Okay, so let's see these two. Okay, we have Justice, Libra energy. When I say Justice, I always think of the Law and the Libra card. So, yes, justice, fairness, balance in that relationship. Harmony is what you can expect. And I see you receiving a lot of signs. We have signals and wisdom. Again, you are attracting someone very wise. And we saw this with the mountains too. Grounded, wise, mature. So it's very connected. So I'm going to put these on the side and then use the grid. So this can announce the zodiac of your person, seasons as well, rather when you meet or when you actually... marry this person, and this can be moon, sun, rising signs, and zodiac. So let's see. Group number 3. Okay, so I'll show you this way. So yeah, Virgo, Libra, again, we saw this with the rune, Scorpio, and Aries on this one. So let's continue with the other techniques. Let's go. Group number 3, let's start with the dice. Okay, so I see someone skyrocketing, reaching high levels. This can also be announcing a trip together or a trip to you. Someone making researches about you. Could be dreaming of you at night or thinking of you at night. Could wish also, Good night, sweet dreams to you. Might be surprised to meet you, like, what? That's the one? Yes. Maybe your cosmic family can also be assisting you to manifest this person. Now, the alien can also be what they are curious about, like, for example, the paranormal or, cosmic beings everywhere. Here I see a wish coming true, prayers coming true, a playful person who likes to go on trips. And with this, I think of, someone very playful again, because that reminds me of the toys we had as kids. So let's see now the letters and words. Okay, this one popped out of the bag. So let's see, more hints. So Scorpio, Capricorn, let's see these. So you can see a name or a place, maybe a word in your own language. I think of Europe. Yay, I don't know. We have she, this can also be a he. Depends who is watching. Play, people. We have, special, sun, team, week. Maybe you can be meeting this person this week. Music, day, and go. You can be supporting the same team, like go team, maybe that's a sign. There might be someone you feel is very playful and special. With music and team, they can also be part of a band, for example. They can support a band that you guys, find special and like a lot. So that's all the signs I can see here. So this is your reading. I hope you like it. If you do, give it a thumbs up. You can also write I claim and follow to manifest your future spells faster. And I will see you guys in my next reading. Take good care of your crystal souls. Bye bye.